What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about episode 8 of The Bachelor and this is hometowns, so it's where things get real in The Bachelor part of the season. So let's talk about the first hometown, which was Kendall's. They went to Los Angeles, California, which is where she lives. And they went to visit her taxidermy workplace and they mounted some rats, which I thought was kind of creepy, which was really creepy, but I thought that it was really, I don't know, kind of cool in a way to see what she does. And then they went to see her family. Kendall's sister was talking the whole time about how she doesn't think that Kendall's ready for marriage. And it's also a big red flag that she's not in love with Ari yet or falling in love with him as quickly as he is, in my opinion. So that's kind of something that I feel going on to the next episode is gonna play a really big role. And then the second hometown, he went to Tia's. They went to Weiner, Arkansas. They went race car driving. I said I like how she was very thoughtful on this day because she planned it for him, knowing that he'd appreciate it, even though she's not a huge race car driver kind of person. And then they went to see her family. I said her brother was probably the most skeptical and had the most doubts, in my opinion, and I said that this family really read up about him on the internet because they kept saying, oh, I heard this about you, on the internet and whatnot, but I don't think you should believe everything you read on the internet. So he had her dad's blessing, which I thought was a really big deal. And then the third hometown, he went to see Becca in Minneapolis, Minnesota. They went apple picking, which was classic, and then went to see her family. Gary, her uncle, went straight to the point, and you can tell that he's very protective of her. Ever since her dad passed away, he's kind of stepped up as being kind of the dad role. And her whole family was skeptical and thinking that the process was too fast. They didn't think that a proposal would be ideal for her at this point, and he ended up winning everyone over though, which I thought was good and pretty difficult to do considering a family that's pretty skeptical about the whole process and the show. So he got the mom's blessing. And then the fourth hometown he went to see was Lauren's. They went to Virginia Beach. He seems to be the most nervous about her family. Like, it showed, like he had to step outside and kind of catch his breath a little bit during their dinner time. And her family, let's see, her dad was very easygoing to talk to, actually. Like, during the previews, they made it seem like he was the toughest. And I said that her mom was the tough one because, like, no matter what he said to her during their little conversation, she didn't seem to believe him at all. So you can tell that her mom's still pretty iffy about the whole thing. And then during the rose ceremony, I was not really expecting Tia to go home, but she went home after he talked to Kendall, kind of getting her feedback on how she felt about them moving forward and if she was ready for a proposal. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't really expecting Tia to go home because I thought that her hometown was probably it looked like it went the best out of the 4, so I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but that's how the episode ended. So the final 3 are Becca, Lauren, and Kendall. So we'll see who's in the final 2. My bet is it's going to be Becca and Lauren, just because, like I said, Kendall at this stage in the relationship. For the show, she's not ready for marriage and proposal, and even her family said that she wasn't. So that's just my thoughts and opinions, and I hope you guys enjoy this chit chat with me. Leave a comment down below who you think is going to be the winner, who he's going to choose, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
You don't gotta say it, I know you ain't staying.